Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation on how different media can help you improve your English skills, especially if you're learning English as a foreign language. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is MUHAMAD IRGI SADAM as a first semester English education student. You know how important it is to find engaging way to learn? In this video, we will explore 10 research studies that show how tools like mobile apps, ebooks, video, and more can boost your vocabulary, listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills. We will cover what each tool does, its benefits, strengths, weaknesses, and how they connect to make learning fun and effective. Why use media for English learning? Learning English can be challenging, but using media makes it exciting, right? Researchers show that media like apps, videos, and books provide authentic language exposure, increase motivation, and let you learn at your own pace. Let's dive into how this tool works. First, let's talk about building your vocabulary with three powerful media like mobile apps, webtoon, and digital comic platforms, and English movie. Talk about mobile English first. Research show that apps like Quizzes, Kahoot, Quizlet make learning new word fun. Teachers use this app to create a quiz and games that help students memorize vocabulary. For example, a study found that students using this app remember words better and were more engaged in class. The apps are colorful, user-friendly, and track your progress, but some features cost money, and it's easy to get distracted if you're not focused. You can try free version of this app at Quizzes or Kahoot. Next, Webtoon, a digital comic platform, is another great way to learn vocabulary. A study with a 48 students showed that 91.7% found webtoons visual helpful for understanding new words, especially slang and genre specific. It's free, mobile-friendly, and perfect for young learners, but beginners might find some story hard to follow. Next, watching English movie with subtitles is a fun way to learn words. A study with 31 students found that 61.3% agree movies help them use new vocabulary in daily life. Movie expose you to real conversation, idioms, and pronunciation, but many students prefer subtitle in their native language, which can be limit learning platform like Netflix over English movie with subtitle option. And then what is the connection between them? These media are all digital and engaging, making vocabulary learning interactive. Apps and webtoon use games and visual, while movies provide a real-world context. To get the most out of them, use English subtitles for movie and choose beginner-friendly webtoon stories, or free app version to avoid distraction. Next, let's explore how to improve your listening skill with two engaging media like English song and PUD talks. English songs are a fantastic way to practice listening. A study with 49 students at SMK Negeri 2 Batu found that 83.7% agree songs improve listening and pronunciation. Songs are fun, easy to access, and help you learn grammar. And then vocabulary too. Fast tempos or different accent like British one can be tricky. You can find English song on Spotify or YouTube song. And then, next, the idiot talks are inspiring video that improve listening skills. A study with 70 Indonesian students showed that those who watch the idiot talks score higher on listening tests. The idiot talks cover diverse topic and expose you to various accents, making them great for advanced learning. And then they are accessible on mobile device, but you need a good internet connection and some talks might be too complex. And then what is the connection between them? Both songs and the edit talks offer authentic listening practice. Songs are great for beginners, focusing on rhythm and pronunciation, while the edit talks suit advanced learners with their in-depth content. Choose songs with clear lyric and the edit talks that match your level to avoid frustration. And then let's talk about how media helps speaking skill. Because speaking confidently is a key to mastering English, and to media help like YouTube, video, and podcasts. Educational YouTube video boosts speaking fluency. A study with 65 Indonesian students show that students using YouTube score higher on speaking tests. Video provide visual and audio, help you mimic pronunciation and build confidence. And then they're widely available, but schools might lack projectors or fast internet. Explore education channels like BBC Learning English. And then podcasts are another great tool for speaking. A study with 72 students found that those listening to podcasts score higher on speaking tests. And then podcasts expose you to native speakers, improving fluency and vocabulary. And then they are easy to integrate into daily routines, but audio-only formats might be less engaging for some. Try podcasts like ESL Pod, and then what is the connection between them? YouTube and podcasts both provide authentic speech model. But YouTube's visual make it more engaging for visual learners, while podcasts are portable for on-the-go practice. Use both to practice speaking by repeating praise or discussing context with peers. And then let's talk about reading. Reading help you understand text and learn new words. Let's look at two reading-focused media like ebook and novel. Ebook makes make a reading interactive. A study with 33 students found that most have positive perception of ebook as they help with comprehension and independent learning. And then ebook are portable and often include dictionary, but they require internet access, which can be a barrier. Find ebook on platforms like Google Books. And then reading novel is another great way to improve reading skill. A study with 10 students showed improved post-test score novel offer rich vocabulary and cultural insight, but they can be challenging due to complex language or a long narrative. And then library offer free novel. And then what is the connection between them? Book and novel both exchange reading comprehension. A book are digital and user-friendly, while novel provide deep, authentic content. Start with simpler ebook if a novel feel overwhelming, and use digital tools to look up unfamiliar words. Lastly, let's move to writing skill. Writing lets you express your idea, and blogging is a great way to practice. Blogging encourages creative writing. A study with 14 students found that blogging improved vocabulary, sentence structure, and autonomy. And then students enjoy writing about their interests, but some struggle with a grammar or finding topic. Blogging platforms like WordPress or Blogger are free and easy to use. And then what is the connection between another media? Blogging is unique because it lets you apply what you learn from other media. For example, you can write about a movie you watch, and then a song you heard, and or TED talk you enjoyed. This makes blogging a great way to connect all your English skills. And then, across the study, we see common themes. All these media make learning fun, engaging, and flexible, helping you learn at your own pace. Learning shows students using these tools often score higher on tests and feel more motivated. However, challenges like internet access, complex content, or the need for teacher guidance can arise by choosing media that suit your level and interest. You can overcome these hurdles. In summary, the STEM media like mobile apps, ebook, YouTube, and then webtoon, movie, podcast, song, novel, the editors, and blogs offer a unique way to improve your English. Digital tools are interactive and accessible, while traditional media provide deep, authentic learning. By combining them, you can create a well-rounded learning plan that covers all skills. As an English education student, you can use this media in your studies or future teaching. And then select tools that match your goals, like using apps for quick vocabulary practice or novel for in-depth reading. Address challenges by starting with beginner-friendly content and ensuring access to technology. So, thank you for watching. I hope this inspired you to explore this media and become a confident English learner and keep practicing and have fun with your learning journey. Once again, thank you so much. Bye bye.